Hello everyone, my name is Iroye. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to construct block letters. So I'm going to demonstrate 3 letters for you, 3 letters. Letter E, letter A, and letter B. Come along with me. The materials we'll be using for this task will be pencil, ruler, and eraser. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to draw a grid. It is this grid you're going to use to construct your block letters. There are rules that we normally follow, and I will teach you one of those rules today that I learned since when I was in secondary school. And that is rule of 3 by 5. 3 by 5. So the height of the letter will be 5 and the width of the letter will be 3. Now, it could be 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters, and you can also make it 3 inches by 5 inches. That is left for you to decide. For this particular demonstration, I am going to use 2 centimeters for a space. I repeat, 2 centimeters for a space. It means I'm going to use, in this place where I have 3 spaces, I am going to use 6 centimeters because I want to do something that is big. And in this place where I have 5 spaces, I am going to use 10 centimeters. So what that means is this 3 is the space you're using in your grid, and this 5 is also the space you are using talking about the height of the letter. So watch me very well. This is how it goes. Now I'm going to measure my paper because I want something that will be well formed. Okay, so I'm going to start from here. This is 4 centimeters, measuring from the height of my paper. Okay, measuring from the edge of the paper, and then, so this is my line where I'm starting my block letter from. For a start, you're supposed to use faint pencil marks. I repeat, you're supposed to use faint pencil marks. I'm trying to put a little bit of pressure on my own pencil so that you can see it very well. And don't forget I said I'm using, for each space, I need 3 spaces for the width, and I need 5 spaces for the height. Now I'm using 2 centimeters for each of my spaces. So this place where I have my height, I'm marking on every 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 5 spaces. I'll come to the side of my line. I'll measure the same number of spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means the base of my letter is going to be here. Okay. Now let's connect this dot together. So use your ruler, align the dots together and connect them with a pencil. Okay, now I want to go for the width of my letter. So I'm starting from here. I need to do this because I want something relatively accurate, as it were. So I'm using the edge of the paper as my guidelines. So this is where my letter will be starting from. Okay, now I need 6 centimeters. So don't forget, each space is 2 centimeters. So 1, 2, 3. And as I said earlier, you're free to do yours the way you want it. You don't necessarily need to use this. If you don't want something very big, you can make it 1 centimeter. If you want something slightly bigger, you decide what you want to use, All right. So this measurement is for normal letters. Normal letters. Now, we have 3 categories of letters. We have normal letters, we have narrow letter, which is only I most times, and we have wide letters. Wide letters. Now the wide letters are W and M. The letter W and M. We'll get to that, but for now we are going to start with normal letters. So the normal letters are every other letter except this narrow letter, which is letter I, and the wide letters, which is letter W and letter M. Now, there could be different ways to do this, but this is one of the ways, and I think this is the one I actually prefer over the years. So, for a start, I am going to construct letter E. Letter E. Watch me. I've got my grids ready, and they are going to guide me, making it easier for me to draw my letters. Okay? So the height is this. I'm going to make the lines darker now because I need to emphasize the E to come out from the grid lines. Then I draw this here and this here. Don't try to draw freehand. If you need to draw a straight line, make sure it is a straight line. Then I come here to draw here, stop here. Don't forget you're constructing letter E. It's just like the normal basic E that you know. Okay, I'm trying to make those parts darker. And this E, the same method is what you use to construct letters like F, H, letter H, letter L. They are about the easiest letters to construct. So today I'm constructing just the normal letters for you. The normal letters. And that is it. The same structure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be for letter A. The first one I did was letter E, and this is going to be for letter A, right? Okay. So I'm taking it from this angle to this angle. I take another one, another line from this angle to this angle. Now take the next one. Use light pencil mark because you need to rub off like this. At the end of the day, you would have succeeded in drawing something that looks like an upside down V. Upside down V. As I'm talking to you now, I can already see my letter A. How can I show you that? So I'm going to lay emphasis on this space here. This space here. And this line here. This line here. And then I'm going to cross in this place. And cross in this place. So with this, I'll close it on top here. You know how the letter A looks like. I'll close it here too. And with this, I have my letter A. I want to lace to darken the lines for the letter. Now I want to rub off the grid lines. I don't need them again. They were just guidelines. So now I want to construct letter B for you to see. As usual, this line will be very thick. And then I'll cut it here. Cut this one here. That will be the inside of the B. I'll also lay a little emphasis on this and this. Okay, now we're getting to the slightly complex part. Probably before then, let me draw this part too. All right, a little of this. Now the part that may be a little challenging is where you need to draw the arcs. those curves of the letter. So most times I will first of all draw lightly in freehand, but I will teach you another way to do that if you don't want to do freehand. Draw them lightly, light pencil marks in freehand. And your letter B is standing, okay? But I believe that you can use other things to draw the curve. Just make sure you are consistent. I will show you an example now. All right, thank you so much. I believe you've learned a lot today. My name once again is Paul Iroye, your basic art teacher.